Hey guys, welcome back. Anglosfol here, and we're back with Broken Sword. So, we'd left off, we just chatted to Inspector Rosso, who's not doing the, not involved with the case anymore. The case is closed. So, and we'd found out about the costume, hadn't we? The costume shop and, what is it, Mr. Khan. So, let's give Nicole a call, just to see what she thinks. Oh no. All I can phone is him. Okay, well, we'll phone him then.
Who is this? Mr. Todrick? Oh, it's you again. What now?
You know Mr. Khan?
The man I'm looking for is called Khan. He bought a suit from you, remember? Mr. Khan. Yes, I remember him. Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu. I don't remember the room number. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor.
Thanks, Todrick. That's all I wanted to know. Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
Okay. So can I call Nico? I want backup. I think that's a no. No, I can't. Curses. Right, we'll go on our own. So is that the Hotel Ubu? Hotel Ubu. Yes. Yeah, no, like I was saying just before we jumped into the police station, I love all the little monuments and such like. It's really really quite cool. So you got Notre Dame, the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe. That must be the Sacre Coeur. That was the palace thing. I honestly can't remember what it's called. I don't know what that is. I'll have to find that out. I will find that out. Right, so let's go to the hotel. Oh, shady types. Oh, I could go there. Can I leave? You know what? Let's talk to these guys first.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Oh, okay. No clown?
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
Not really.
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That figures.
Custard pies, hose pipe down the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
You're a charming fellow, aren't you?
You ever meet a guy called Plantar?
No, I ain't.
You missed your chance. If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's.
Why are you just going around and telling people about a dead
Do
person?
you happen to know a guy named Khan?
That ain't nobody I know.
Okay then. No, actually, you ever seen him?
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No. I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. No, I don't.
Okay. Bye.
See you later.
Not if you see me first.
Weirdo. Right, who's your friend?
Excuse me.
Yes?
You seen a clown?
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
Okay, how about the dead guy?
Have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No, that name means nothing to me.
Lovely. How about him?
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
I told you, I don't know it.
Okay. Have you seen him?
do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw it.
You guys are useless to me. Absolutely useless. So we'll go in. Okay. Piano?
Hi there, ma'am.
Oh.
Well, hello.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment I thought... But never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your
I'm
name?
looking for a man.
George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood.
Mm-hmm.
The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
Well, yes, there might be. Who are those two weirdos out the front?
Did you know there's a gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets. That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
Different kind of bulge, I'm guessing.
I'm looking for a murderer.
Good heavens! You're a private detective.
That's correct, ma'am.
What's the term you Americans use? It's on the tip of my
EI.
tongue.
I believe what you're thinking of is Dick.
Precisely.
Okay.
Have you come across a man who calls himself Khan?
I am familiar with only one person named Khan.
Genghis Khan, the
Genghis,
legendary
yeah.
Mongol barbarian chieftain?
No, darling. Kevin.
Kevin Khan? I never heard of it.
I'd be most surprised if you had, darling. He's a pharmacist in Hemel Hempstead.
Kevin?
Organises fundraising for the Rotarians. Lovely man.
Does he have a scar on his cheek?
I really wouldn't know, sweetie.
She's a character.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
Ha!
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. A wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel Hempstead. That was until last night.
What happened last night, pray tell?
What happened to you last night?
I was stricken, Mr. Stobart. Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight, romantic music tinkling across the room, and then a stranger's glance.
Okay.
Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these
Right.
years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
Okay.
Who was the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
Merlin. Strange enough, I have kind of the impression that Merlin might be this guy.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My
Yeah,
God,
there you
it's
go.
him! That's Merlin!
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged.
Harsh.
Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no! Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest. He's the man I've been telling you about. That's the man who spurned me.
Huh. So tell me more about him.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobart. Shaken. I took him to be a gentleman, a man of honour. Do you know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
Okay.
When did you last see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Okay.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantow's briefcase.
Yes, that is our mission.
Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
If I could get in there, I would.
Marvellous. Well, that's good. That's a plan. You go back to your plane. How about you?
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel
Ah,
Prize
yes.
winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm,
Fair enough.
sure you have.
How about a clown?
Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England, Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
Nice to know.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
Ooh.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Okay. Where have you seen this guy?
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective.
Okay. Who is this
What's
man?
your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people.
You know he's a killer.
Of course, amongst other things.
Okay, okay.
Would you help me investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position as an honored guest of this country's government.
Okay, well, that's fair enough.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Good to know, good to know. Right. So, can I use that phone? No? I could go upstairs. Let's see if I can talk to the clerk first. Ah, so I need that key. Yeah, so that'd be the key I need. Then the safe will be through there. So let's have a look there. Can I
There
look
was
at that?
no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Okay, room 22. So there we go. There's the
I want
information.
some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
I guess.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur.
No
There are no
clowns.
clowns here.
If you say so.
Yeah, he dresses weirdly.
Do you know a man named Plantow?
No, monsieur.
Okay, no planter.
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
Curses.
Do you have a guest by the name of Khan?
No, monsieur. Perhaps you would care to check the register.
I already did.
Alors, you know I am telling the truth. May Saint Armand strike me down if I lie.
The man who
Okay.
calls himself Khan has a scar on his right cheek.
Vraiment? I tell you, I do not know a man named Khan.
Maybe not, but I'd noticed a change in his expression when I mentioned the scar.
Uh-huh. Let's go with the photo.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
It's Merlin, isn't it? Alias Khan, the clown.
I told you, I cannot tell you that.
Fair enough. How about
Hey,
that?
shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur.
Oh.
I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests.
Ah.
He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, because that's not what I was going to do at all. No way. Anyway, can I pick up the key? I'm guessing not.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You were
Excusez-moi.
trying to steal that key, no?
No way.
No way. So I need to get a distraction to get the key. So what's... No, then I can just talk. The safe is going to be somewhere. Right, so I go... how about I shake hands with you? Would that distract enough?
Hello again. May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of
Ooh.
imperialist dogs.
Okay.
That's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
Okay. How about...
May I shake
Oh,
you
no.
by the...
I do
Now, that's a real
Yes,
bad
yes,
attitude.
yes.
Thanks for your help.
But
goodbye.
I'd got out of him already. Right, so how about I shock you? Sorry, my dear. Just want a distraction.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I just couldn't bring myself
Oh.
to use the buzzer on this dear lady.
Fair enough. Right, let's go upstairs. Second door on the right, so it's that one. Have a wander around.
The door was locked.
Unsurprisingly.
If the tailor's description was correct, this was the killer's room. The sign on the door read 22.
Which matches with what What's-Her-Face had
The
said
door
downstairs.
was locked.
Gonna do anything else up here? No. Okay. So, I need the key. So, how about the other two outside? Can I use them as a distraction? I think I might have to.
Just a
Oh.
minute, monsieur.
Okay.
What's your problem?
No problem. If
What do you want?
just a routine security check, nothing to worry yourself about.
Okay.
Oh, search him, Flap.
You bet.
Why are you searching me?
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What?
Uh-huh.
I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
Yeah, don't break my arms. My arms are quite happy here. Right.
Get lost, creep.
Oh, yeah? And what if I don't? What if I call the cops?
First, I break your arms at the elbows and wrists.
Okay.
Then, when you recover consciousness, I break your fingers.
Nice.
There's just one flaw in your plans, Ape Man.
What's that?
It's broad daylight. I don't think even you would assault me on a busy street. Of course, this tranquil square at the end of a cul-de-sac. This isolated corner of Paris that hasn't seen a street sweeper's brush since VE Day. This would be just about perfect for a mugging. Pardon me, I'm about to get very lost.
Okay, so I can't shake his hand. How about you?
Hey, Shorty, I didn't think much of your trick, little man. I don't know what you're looking for, but you picked on the wrong guy. Maybe you'll spread the word around the sewers. George Stobart is on the case. That's Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's.
Okay.
It sounded impressive to me, but the weasel didn't seem to share my enthusiasm. Still, I figured he'd think twice before gunning me down in the street in cold blood.
I do not like your tone.
Oh, yeah? And what are you going to do about it?
If you do not go away, I will gun you down in cold blood, right here in the street, without thinking
Okay.
twice about it.
Brilliant. So does that mean I'm leaving? No, I didn't think so. Right, so that's there. We got. We literally can't do a thing in here. I do. No, there's literally nothing I can click on. Nope, 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 nothing. Right. But at least I know there's an alleyway. What else have I got? Red nose thingy. Did I ask? Yeah, I did ask them about the guy, didn't I? Really do need to distract them. Distract them inside. So how about a nose on him?
Have you ever seen this
Nope.
Okay.
Shake my hand.
Nah.
Oh, rats.
Okay, that didn't work.
See you later.
How about
Not
the other
if
guy?
you see me first.
Right, let's try the other guy with the nose.
Hey, Shorty. Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
No.
Okay.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
Right, so I need to shake. How do I get a distraction? Need to formulate a distraction. So how about if I ask her to help me get the
Hi,
key?
ma'am.
Hello, George.
Okay,
That
we'll talk
gangster
about
I
them.
told you about? He went through my pockets just now.
Good heavens! One never knows what to expect in foreign parts. Thank you for the warning, young man. I shall hide my credit cards in my underwear.
They'll be safe. Right,
I just couldn't bring myself.
right.
Do you know what this is?
At a guess, I'd say it was a clown's nose.
That's right. It was worn as a disguise by a vicious killer.
Ah, Mr. Merlin, perchance.
Mm-hmm.
That's him.
How about that?
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
I'm no shrinking violet, but that object makes me feel quite queasy.
Okay, right, I need to do a distraction. How do I distract the guy over here? How, ooh, about, no, okay. How about nose?
What now, monsieur?
I've just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened right out front of this building.
Let me get this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
Complaining.
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my responsibility.
Do you recognize this red nose?
No, monsieur.
It clearly is your responsibility.
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests
Oh.
checked out this morning.
Okay, brilliant. I would like that room then.
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
Why
How
not?
come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Ah,
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
I believe Khan, the man with the scar, is also known as Merlin, the man who has taken room 22.
What of it? What do you want?
Access to his room.
Do you have a license, monsieur?
Huh?
A private investigator's license?
Well, not exactly, but I can explain everything.
I am sorry, but without credentials, I cannot help.
okay, we
I
will get in
insist
this
you
room.
Give me the key to Merlin's room.
I cannot do that, monsieur.
I
This guy
insist.
Merlin is a menace.
So you say, monsieur.
He's not only a danger to society, but to your guests as well. He has toyed with the affections of Lady Piermont.
Ciel! Are there no depths to which he will not sink?
Precisely.
Exactly. Help me
He's
out.
already killed once, twice, maybe as many as 3 times. With your help, I just might be able to stop him.
But what if he finds out I have helped you?
You won't.
I cannot do
Oh. Come on.
Aren't you concerned that your guests are being intimidated by gangsters?
it. No one else has complained, monsieur. Did they steal anything from you?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't think they did either. What do you make of this tool?
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
Right, that's not hugely helpful. How about that?
What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
Hey, no! It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
Yes.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Nah, it's fine the way it is.
Okay. Right, I'm going to have a ponder over this one and figure out what we need to do. But I've just seen how long we've been going on for, so at least we've got it all set up. So we should, next time, hopefully just get into the room and be well away. So yeah, I'll hold it there. You don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Toodles, folks.